those are media partnerships. So they're sponsors, and that's how you
they're
kind
sponsors.
of right.
That's all they are. I mean, they're just advertisers on the original talk radio show, which is now like you guys. I mean, it's podcast and YouTubes and TikToks and the whole thing, everything. Yeah.
What have been some of the major beliefs that you had to break along the journey from? And if so, what's top line revenue today across all of the portfolio? I'm calling portfolio. I'm using my own language, but across
okay.
Ramsey Solutions.
Ramsey Solutions revs will be a little over $300 million this year.
Okay, so for context, in terms of size here for my audience, 300, a lot. So what were some of the, because a lot of businesses grow, at least in my observation of businesses, is they're stepwise. It's they'll grow, and then they'll hit something, and then they stay there until they figure out whatever that thing was, and then they super fast again, and then they hit another wall and they keep going. What have been some of the 2 or 3 major pivot points in the business in terms of your lessons or beliefs that you had to reshape that allowed you to break through to new levels of growth?
I think because the product line was so diverse, the different ones of those were stepping at different times, and it caused our actual revenue growth to not stair step, but to be fairly smooth.
Interesting.
On a curve.
Got it.
But if we went, for instance, to Financial Peace University, it went through different seasons where it would go wee, and then it would stop, and it would just sit, and we're kind of in one of those stop and sit modes now because we're making this transition from being primarily church distributed, because churches aren't teaching classes like that in this current environment as much as they used to.